A Florida man was arrested outside Olive Garden for eating pasta belligerently. Belligerently eating the pasta, not eating it properly. This guy doesn't have table manners, obviously. Maybe he was throwing the pasta at people rather than just not eating it with the appropriate utensils. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty and learn a little bit more about Floridaman and his ideal environment outside an Olive Garden, naked. A drunk Florida man was arrested outside Olive Garden after eating pasta in an inappropriate manner. That means he was eating the pasta and using the wrong gender pronouns at the same time. Very inappropriate. He didn't call the pasta they. He masculinized the pasta by calling it Mr. Pasta, referring to it as a he. I was just playing games, guys, just messing around. According to the Herald, officers from Naples Police Department were dispatched to Olive Garden at 3:30 on a Sunday, so right after church. Florida man got his grub on. Can't blame him. Church is exhausting, especially when you've sinned as much as the Florida men have. A man was reportedly asking restaurant patrons for money and yelling at them using explicit language. Well, I mean, he's just trying to get a meal at Olive Garden. Have you seen the menu? The prices went up. Inflation. He's like, I can't get the never-ending breadsticks. They're up to $8 now. Hook me up. I don't know if they're $8 for breadsticks. If it is $8, that's way too much to pay for breadsticks. So the police arrived. They discovered a shirtless man sitting on a bench outside the Olive Garden. So not completely naked, but shirtless. The man was allegedly shoveling spaghetti into his mouth with his hands. Shoveling it in with his hands. I guess that is the definition of eating pasta belligerently. Not treating the pasta with respect. As you should. What's wrong with you? You gotta respect the family. If you disrespect the pasta, you disrespect the family. And at Olive Garden, we want everybody to feel like a family. So don't disrespect the pasta. You disrespect the family. Okay. I assume he's not arrested for the maltreatment of pasta. He must have done something else. Let's dig a little deeper. What do you think, the Florida man? The over-under on the amount of drugs that are running through his veins. 5 different chemicals? What do you guys say? The man is 32 years old. Wow, a little old to not know how to use a fork, but okay. His name's Ben. He was under arrest for disorderly intoxication. I think that's what the real arrest is all about. Not so much the mistreatment of some pasta, but more so the intoxication and shirtless outside an Olive Garden. It says, before being placed in handcuffs, officers gave Florida man Ben Paget a paper towel so he could wipe the pasta off his face. Well, isn't that nice of the police officers in Florida, you know? Helping out an intoxicated, half-naked man, maltreating some penne. The media reports, while in the back of the police car, Florida man Ben began violently twisting his body, kicking his legs, and smashing his head against the metal cage partition. Wow, little over the top. Perhaps he was upset that they didn't let him finish his dessert. You know, I don't know if you guys have had that tiramisu at the old Olive Garden. It's an all-star tiramisu, bro.